The first African Student Affairs Conference on African soil was recently presented on the campus of the University of the Free State in Bloemfontein, South Africa.
We were so excited about all partners and institutions agreeing to actually host this conference on African soil. And that is significant. It says that we don't consider our discussions to be something to take place in other parts of the world. But it's our discussions, it's our challenges, it's unique to us, and we will find unique solutions among ourselves for these questions. And of course it means that one would consider conversations across the world and have partners across the world. But we will lead the change in our continent, and that's, to my mind, the real significance of hosting the conference in South Africa and on our continent.
The conference was organized by the Worldview International Group and co-hosted by the Universities of the Free State and Western Cape. Almost 70 delegates from tertiary institutions all over South Africa, as well as other African countries such as Nigeria and Uganda, attended the event. The theme of this year's conference was Uniquely African Challenges and Responses in 21st Century Student Affairs. Although delegates came from different universities and countries, formal and informal deliberations rapidly revealed that they actually have a lot in common.
There is a similitude in terms of the problems that confront students right across the country or world or different continents. We have particular problems because of our own history and our legacy, but we also have problems which are particular and specific to developing countries.
This two-day conference has proven itself an ideal platform to promote and exchange best practices, ideas and strategies, as well as to create a platform for discussion on how to respond to the challenges facing the student affairs domain in African institutions.
In terms of the overarching aim of this conference, I would say, that this is the kind of interventions, associations that our students desperately need.
While the day program of the conference allowed for professional development, social events during the evenings provided the opportunity for the building of much-needed relationships and networks.
Coming to a conference like this, I think you enrich by the different perspectives, by listening to other best practices. But it also helps us to put our minds together, in terms of Africa and come up with collective sort of solutions to give a voice to the African student affairs professionals.
Delegates were unanimous in their conclusion that the first African Student Affairs Conference on African soil had been a resounding success.
I've enjoyed the conference. I've had a wonderful time networking with people, getting to know people, and understanding some of the dynamics of higher education and specifically student affairs.
Oh, the conference has been wonderful. It has been well organized, for one thing, and the attendance has been, I think, great.
Well, I'm looking forward to this conference next year, and I'm hoping that the organizers will still be able to mobilize the necessary resources and to host it. My vision is to see this happen on a more permanent basis. I think the time has really come that we have a permanent structure like this.
We had a fantastic conference. We had 2 days of a lot of diverse experiences from many countries of Africa. We had a lot of experience and a lot of papers were presented that gave us a diverse idea of what the struggles on the continent are.
Congratulations to the organizers, and also a great thank you to all the institutions from all over Africa that sent participants to enrich the discussions at the conference.